So there are states of mind and states or visions through which we look at the world. Now there's an inner experience and an external interaction or an external relationship. And here sometimes some of us can make a mistake. And specifically those who are submissive in their interactions. Specifically those people, they are prone to this error. Some of us have this vision of oneness. We believe everybody is a soul, and everybody is. But when you interact with others, you find it hard to conduct your interaction efficiently. So you're always thanking and pleading someone who does something for you. And you're always requesting someone, even though the boss is meant to give you something, you're not able to ask assertively. Because you feel, how should I ask? How can I ask? I rather thank more times than ask or stand for what I believe in. Okay? And I'm not referring to the basic simple thank you. I'm talking about that state that we create in ourselves where we become so small that we want to thank for everything but ask for nothing, even though it is my right. And here we have a problem even accepting it is my right. And that's what I want to address. Specifically, this comes about in external interactions. Now we have the vision of oneness, but there's a relationship that I have to maintain. So I'm telling you, how should you segregate these two? Keep your vision of oneness intact in your emotional, mental and spiritual state. But when you interact in the world, maintain the relationship that you are conducting. So for example, you have a boss and you have a family member. Do we not speak to both of them differently? The way you speak to a friend, you joke. With a family member, you might speak with some sort of respect depending on the relationship. With a younger sibling or an older sibling, you'll still laugh and pull each other's leg. With a boss, you'll have a different sort of like a guard, or you're kind of showcasing some other aspect of your professional work, right? You still have to maintain that, even though you have the vision of oneness. Why? Because the other person doesn't see or recognize this vision. While yes, all of mass consciousness is rising, but everyone is not awakened. And because there is this difference, you have to play according to the relationship. And you have to work according to the relationship. This is a law of the land. You have to respect the seniors because there is a superior-subordinate relationship. That's what I'm coming to. The why is because there is a superior-subordinate relationship which you have to respect with dignity. If I start compromising on the superior-subordinate relationship and I start joking with my staff every time and I give them high five, I think it's okay to joke around, he or she is not going to respect me. And then I'll wonder why nobody respects me and then I'm not even worth that much. And this section I've specifically taken for the people who tend to be submissive, who tend to think that nobody respects me, I don't know how to get work done. Does this make sense? Now, at the same time, the reality is that I have to overcome my weakness and my arrogance. I have to overcome my weakness in being subservient to everyone. And I have to overcome my arrogance when I'm trying to be superior to everyone. So I keep my vision of oneness intact at all times. I am neither weak nor arrogant. I am only maintaining the superior-subordinate relationship with dignity. Because, why? Because there is a positioning and presentation required in the physical world. The third is, the nature of this is bliss. When you see everyone, or you have that vision of oneness, you feel bliss inside. You recognize, you overcome your insecurity, you overcome your ignorance, you overcome your arrogance. At the same time, you're assertive in the world. Because you're distinguishing the vision from the interaction. In Sanskrit, this is called samdrishti, the vision of oneness, and vartan alag. Your interaction is going to differ from person to person. So don't make the mistake of being the same person with everyone. Have only the same vision with everyone. Okay? And how should you feel? You should feel normal and natural, because people struggle with this sort of balance. They're like, oh, I'm always presenting and I don't feel comfortable with it. I'm always showing that I'm kind. I'm always acting to be strong. How should I be? Just be normal and natural, because you don't have to be trained on how to do the interaction. Let your vision be normal and natural. Your body knows how to interact. The minute you see a child or a baby, you start speaking gently and softly. The minute you see someone older, your body language changes automatically. You're not going to say that same baby language to the older person. Your body knows how to maintain the relationship. Just keep your vision intact and segregate these two. The body knows how to get its interaction done properly. Just get out of the way and overcome your weakness and arrogance. Okay? That was the balance of states. Now, if you manage this really well, if you master this with your logic and your understanding, if you start experiencing, this balance in your daily life, you will feel the same states of heart harmony that we are going to experience. Because relationships are the creating force. Generator, operator, destroyer. We covered the O and the D. The relationships which reflect self-love is the generating principle. So harmony should be the fabric of your connection with every person.